Hi, I'm Tandra, and today... Hi, I'm... Hi, I'm Tandra, and today I'd like to talk about... Okay, guys, I'm sorry. This is my boss. I've got to take this. Okay, so as you just witnessed, we live in an interruption-driven society. And while business mobility and quick access to anyone with just a few clicks on your phone is great, it can also be frustrating and in many cases, counterproductive. So today I'd like to talk about the new rules for business SMS. SMS stands for a short messaging service, and it's a protocol used for sending short text messages over wireless networks. There are different technologies that drive what we call SMS, instant messaging or just texting. But for the sake of simplicity, let's just say it's any message that someone can send or receive on a mobile device instantly. Despite the rough start to this video, I'm not here to vilify SMS for business. In fact, SMS, when done appropriately, can have a huge positive impact on communication, productivity, and many other aspects of your business. However, when it's abused or done inappropriately, it can cause frustration and drive business communication right off a cliff. So let's talk about some rules that you should consider when using SMS within your business. The first thing to consider is urgency. Is this an answer you need right away, or can it wait for an email response? There's nothing worse than someone texting you about an email they sent 20 minutes ago. Have some patience and give people an opportunity to respond to emails before you send a text. Your second consideration when texting a colleague about a work-related topic should always be respect. Is this during business hours, or are you interrupting their weekend or evening at home with their family? Worse yet, is this during their vacation? Do you find these text communications to be one-sided, meaning that you are texting them way more than they are texting you? These are all things that have the potential to erode your relationship if abused. So be sure you tread lightly and put yourself in the other person's shoes before you text them a question at 10 p.m. that could probably wait until the morning. The next consideration is clear communication. While texting can be a great way to communicate about simple, cut and dry topics, it can often lead to confusion if you try to broach more complex or nuanced topics. If you have a quick request like, "Can you please send me that presentation before close of business so I can review tonight?" SMS can be very effective. But if you want their opinion about the behavior of another colleague during a heated conversation, that might not be a good topic for SMS. Keep in mind that just like email, text messages can easily be misinterpreted. So communicate clearly and leave the more nuanced conversations for face-to-face or phone conversations. Next, if you text someone with a request, don't be frustrated if they don't reply right away. In our work from anywhere world, the other person could be just about, well, anywhere. They could be driving, talking on the phone, or just in a groove with the project they're working on. Just because IM stands for instant message, don't expect them to reply immediately. In fact, one of the biggest advantages of SMS over phone calls is the time it gives people to consider their reply. So be sure you are practicing patience during business SMS. Before you text, it might make sense to weigh your other options for communication. Would an email allow you to explain your point more clearly? Would a phone conversation bring more clarity and nuance? Could you just wait until your next day in the office and discuss the matter in person? While these all may seem quaint by today's standards, it makes sense to consider these options before firing off that text to a colleague. One thing that I have found to be very helpful in remote business communication is to agree on times that are always okay to text, green light, times that are okay in a business emergency, yellow light, and times that are off limits unless a matter of life and death, red light. That way you both have clear expectations about when to expect business texts. I hope you found this video helpful. Please feel free to comment below with your thoughts and check out our content about small business communication. And if you want more useful content to help your business grow, consider subscribing to Phone.com on YouTube. Thanks, and see you next time.